Hello, Carrie here. This is a special video chat about being a fitness professional and whether partnering with Beachbody is a good plan for a fitness professional. So, only fitness professionals, please. If you are not a fitness professional, hit stop and go to one of my other coaching videos. This is for Fit Pros only. I will give you a second to choose. Okay, so since we're all in the same area, Fit Pros, let's talk honestly about the Beachbody coaching opportunity and being a fitness professional and whether those two things work well together, and then whether it's the right choice for you, because it might be the right choice for you, and maybe by the end of this video, it won't be. So let's talk. Okay, so most of the time, the reason that fitness professionals start looking at companies like Beachbody has to do with one of the following things. Number one, I need to improve my income stream. I'm tired of being paid by the hour, and even if I raise my rate, I'm still being paid by the hour. That is the nature of our business. We get paid based on our live hours with people working out. Number two would be the ever-growing question of nutrition. It grows daily, exponentially. Your clients are asking you, what should I do? What do you do? How can I improve my health with my nutrition? Fitness professionals, we are so limited on what we can respond with based on our scope of practice that it is a hindrance to our practice, because we know that 70 to 80% of our results are from the kitchen. They're starting to learn that too. They're stuck, and basically every problem that they could have in their immune system, endocrine system, in their digestion, various areas of health are linked back to that nutrition question. So what do you do? Number three, how am I going to retire? What's my retirement plan? Do I have a 401k with my personal workshop? How am I going to eventually slow my work hours down and increase my pay so that I can retire comfortably? Okay, so there are lots of reasons that we're looking at these different systems, ways to partner with larger corporations and companies. There are also lots of reasons why we hesitate when given these opportunities, and these are special to fitness professionals, and I understand, because I had all of these same reservations when I was looking. Number one, my ethic and moral standards, right? When you're training somebody, you are at the highest ethic and moral standard. You have been certified by a top national company, and it's important to you that you're treating your customer with respect, dignity, and making sure they are getting the absolute best health and nutrition advice possible, which really puts you on the spot and under the gun. Are you at the highest ethic and moral standard when you partner with somebody else? Number two, I am enough. I am enough. Do I really need to partner with somebody who's on TV? I have a top-notch certification. I've been certified for however many years. For me, it's 20. For you, it might be longer. I'm enough. I don't need to go out and sell somebody else's product. And of course, that leads to number three, which is I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to be a salesperson. Don't ask me to market for somebody else, because I am me, and I am a teacher, not a salesperson. So those are probably things that are going through your mind today. I went through all of those things. And now let me be completely straightforward with you. I am a Beachbody coach. I am a personal trainer. I am a health coach. I own a fitness business. I teach fitness live, and I'm a Beachbody coach. So now let me go over the reasons that I chose to partner with Beachbody, the reasons that I help other people also partner with Beachbody to elevate their fitness businesses. Number one, income. Okay, so we were being paid by the hour. Still teaching live classes and still personal training, you will still get that hourly rate or an elevated hourly rate. But what if you could get paid a lot more for not being live? What if that was possible? And what if you could reduce your live hours and increase your income? What would that look like for you? Which brings me to number two. Then how would that lead into retirement? Look down the road at how many years you have to go. I've told you I've been in the business for 20 years. How many more years am I going to be teaching live? Okay, so reducing my hours and increasing my income can lead to an easier retirement. Number three, the nutrition question. It's so important. It is not something that I take lightly. It's something that took me a long time to really look at, really investigate, really research, and I really know this. Beachbody has it. Beachbody has a product called Shakeology. You may have heard of it and may not have heard of it, and you may have heard of it in the wrong context. It is not a diet shake. It is not the kind of stuff that some companies are feeding people to just replace a meal with just filler stuff. I could never get behind that. And if you're like me, you could never get behind that. But the first time that I tried Shakeology and I said, okay, this is pretty good, and I turned the bag around, holy cow, this is exactly what I tell my people they need to have in their bodies, in their systems to make them healthier. 100%. 100% organic, 100% ethic, 100% really quality superfood ingredients from the best farms. And really important, not artificial stuff, no fake stuff, none of that chemically derived stuff, none of that is in there. So wow, amazing product that you would not sell to your customer. Okay, it would be a tool to help them in so many different aspects of the health in their life, because you know that adding superfoods does a lot more than just help people drop weight, which it does, but it also improves heart strength, right? It also improves cholesterol levels. It also improves blood lipids. It also decreases the chance of diabetes. These are issues that we deal with every day as trainers. And if you had that tool, would you use it? I do. Without hesitation, I do, because it fixes so many of the problems that my customers and clients have, and I feel really good about using it as a tool. I drink it myself. I've been drinking it for over 2 years, and I know that I'm stronger and healthier every single day because I do that. I believe passionately that superfoods are super. They make me stronger. They make my brain smarter. They make my body work better. They help me rest. They give me energy. So if you had that tool, would you use it? Or what about when you're trying to tell your client and customer how to eat? I had this problem, right? So as a health coach, you're trying to go over how to eat meals every day and how to split up the plate so that they're getting vegetables and fruits and whole grains and lean proteins and the good kinds of fats, and you explain and you diagram and you give articles, and they don't get it. Well, they don't get it, just like you and I might not get another topic. If I was to go into an engineering class, I would be completely lost. Okay, I don't get it, but I get nutrition, and some other people need the extra help. So along came this program called 21 Day Fix. Now, whether you use the fitness part of that program, it's a moot point, okay? But the nutrition component is awesome. Why? Because it gives you color coding for your customers and clients in the ideal shape and size that they need for real portions for real people, not gigantico portions that they're used to, real portions, real food. It lists for them what real food looks like, what it is, how to prepare it, how it fits into their overall system. Yes, it's amazing. So now, as a personal trainer, as a health coach, when someone joins me, they might work out live with me, but they're going to use a 21-day fixed eating plan, and boom, results through the roof immediately, much faster, much easier, happier people because they're eating great and adding nutrition or Shakeology into their life. Amazing. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. Suppose somebody wants your help that lives in a town that you used to live in and you don't live there anymore. Happens to me all the time. I moved to Austin from Lake Jackson, Texas, and I still get messages from friends around the Lake Jackson area that just now heard about me and they're ready for their training. I don't live there. So what do? There are so many things that I can do now. I can ask lots of questions, find out what kind of fitness that they need, and recommend something that will work for them in their time. So that's where people like Chalene Johnson, Shanti, and Tony Horton really do come in handy. I'm not having to add extra time onto my training regimen. I'm still helping somebody that needs the help. Time. Speaking of helping somebody a long way away, how much time do you physically have to help people? What if you could spend just 1 hour a day and help a whole bunch of people? That would make a big difference. And what if that 1 hour was not spent jumping around or lifting weights? That would be a huge time saver, right? You could save time by putting people into what we call challenge groups and helping them through something very specific that they're working on. Spend a little bit of time with them every day, and their health increases, and you didn't have to even leave your house to run to a gym to train somebody. So let's talk about the ethics and morals. I think by now you're seeing that my ethics and morals line up completely with Beachbody, and here's why. I believe in science. I believe in research and development, and I believe that those things are always moving forward, and if we're not on the cusp of those things, then we are left behind. So instead of me running around and being the researcher myself, the Beachbody team of scientists does that research for me. They constantly make sure that their products and services are up to the highest code, and they check and double check to make sure that ingredients are good, that the information that they're giving out is solid. They test and retest their programs and services so that I am not doing that. I'm spending the time helping people instead of spending all the time in the back office doing all of the research. We are the front person. We are that person that reaches that other person. That's our role. That's our job. That's what we are supposed to be doing. So this partnership puts us back in that position. It's a good feeling. Okay? You won't be a salesperson if you work with Beachbody. Think of Beachbody tools as just that. Tools in your back pocket that you can whip out if you need them. You do not become an advertisement. You do not become a billboard. You do not change over to all Beachbody all the time. Don't go onto your Facebook page and splatter all over the place that you're now a Beachbody coach. No, you're still you. Be you. Go out, teach, serve, do what you love to do. Now, there are tools that help you succeed and do everything in the highest ethic code and saving time without becoming an advertisement. Let them do the advertising. They have an entire advertising team that does the advertising for them. You don't have to do any of that. You don't go around and sell to people and bug people at parties. Nobody likes the party pooper that comes in trying to sell stuff to their friends all the time. It's a quality partnership with a quality company that knows what they're doing and has done the research first. Then it comes to you. Am I enough? Was the question that we talked about in the beginning. Yes, you are. You are enough. You are quality. You are the person that's in the front line. You are the person that can go face to face and really help somebody. You will not become somebody else. Strap on a Beachbody shirt and become somebody else because you choose better tools. They're just that. Finally, I want to tell you about our mastermind group. This is so awesome. There are lots of fitness professionals within my team in particular, and we mastermind with each other to help each other with all kinds of questions that come up in the fitness professional world. How do I run this kind of group? How can I help this kind of person? What would you do in this circumstance? What is the forecast for fitness coming up? How can we do this together? And when you have a mastermind group like that, imagine what it does for your business and your field. It's amazing. Just getting that energy from other people who are like you is amazing. You don't have to go alone and be the lone wolf. You can be part of an incredible organization that does amazing things for people. And I know that you've seen the before and after pictures. And I know that you probably doubt that they're real, but they are. I know some of those people personally. It's true and it's real that getting that nutrition and the fitness back in line changes lives, changes people. And with the tools that Beachbody offers us, we just get to spread it out so much more. So, finally, in conclusion, you are enough. You deserve a mastermind team. You deserve the best tools. My name is Carrie. Feel free to email me or leave a comment wherever it is that you found this and tell me what you liked best about our conversation today.